What's up, Bills Mafia? I got 5 takeaways from the Bills' 27-25 win over the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC Divisional round. But before we get to that, let's get to that intro.
That means that we punched our ticket to go try to win a Super Bowl, and that's it. We got one game at a time, starting at 1 o'clock on Sunday. Love y'all, boys. Love you. Love you. I'll go to war with every single one of you, every game, all right? Love you, 1-7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Win.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 It's showtime.
Welcome to the Mafia Sports Report. I am Tommy. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell because I always forget to tell you what is up, Bills Mafia. Happy Victory Monday to you. Sorry, Ravens fans. And to the Ravens flock, I got some words for you. SAWFT, soft. Because that's what you are. Listen, you came on my channel talking that trash, talking that shit pregame on our show Friday on pregame when we went live. And I told you guys, like I tell every single fan that comes into our channel and talk that trash. Okay, we go live. We go live every game after the game. We go live post-game, right? Show up. Come back because we are here, win or lose. No matter what, we will be here. So you're talking all that mess. I welcome you back. And you know what? They never do. And I called this dude out, this Ravens fan. I called you out. And you said you would be here. And you never showed up. So to me, you are soft. Anyways, let's move on. I got 5 takeaways from the Bills' 27-25 win over the Baltimore Ravens. Let's get this thing going. By the way, shout out to Bills Wire for creating this article. My silent co-host, Bills Wire. Love him. All right, here we go. Early response. Per usual, the Bills won the coin toss at the start of the game and deferred to the second half. That came to bite them. That came back to bite them as the Ravens ended up punching first with a touchdown. While slow starts have occasionally slowed Buffalo's momentum in games this year, that did not happen. The Bills answered on the ensuing drive on offense with the touchdown of their own to tie the game at 7-7. Quarterback Josh Allen rushed in a score at the goal line. During the regular season, the Bills have gotten themselves behind the 8-ball against worse teams and took some time to respond. Even games they won. Against a top team like Baltimore, Buffalo had to answer right back, and they did. Absolutely. It wasn't the start that I wanted. It was exactly what we allowed in the wild card game against the Broncos, where the Broncos came out and scored on their opening drive right away. And I thought Buffalo handled it very well. The offense got the ball, went down, responded, right? And that's what you want. And I thought Buffalo's defense, after that opening touchdown in the first half, they responded well as well. So great job, really, by Buffalo's defense in controlling Derrick Henry, especially in that first half of the game. That was really the story. That first half was the best you're going to see from this defense against a team like Baltimore. All right, let's get up to the next one. Here we go. Defense takes it away like they've been doing all year. If there's one way to beat the Ravens, it's by taking the ball away. The Bills did exactly that. Buffalo's defense forced three turnovers. Safety Taylor Rapp had an interception. Pass rusher Von Miller scooped up a fumble that led to a score. And Baltimore tight end Mark Andrew, who has not fumbled since 2019, had the ball knocked away from him by linebacker Terrell Bernard. Whether those led to points or not, the Bills cashed in 10. Those drive ending plays are massive. The Bills had the third most takeaways in the NFL in 2024 with 32. So, yeah, man, that's been really the story of the Buffalo Bills defense this year. The Buffalo Bills defense has not been like this epic defense all year. Lights out defense, but they've been playing at a good enough rate where when they get turnovers, it really helps out the offense in a big way. And you saw it. You saw it here in this game. Sorry, I'm just trying to get something here, and I do not see where it's at. My gosh, here it is. Okay, very good. I had to get a little background noise in the back. So listen, the defense is in the middle, right? The way we've been playing all year, it's ranked in the 20, somewhere around 22. But the turnovers is really what helps this defense out, and they've been doing it all year long. And we need to keep that going, especially against the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. Turnovers are key, and it was key in this game. All right, next up. Sorry, guys, I lost my train of thought because I was looking for the background audio. But I don't edit these videos. We move on. Nothing explosive. The Bills got the job done despite their offense not having many, if any, big plays. They've been known for that. And Buffalo did it by taking what the defense gave them. Quarterback Josh Allen was only 16 for 22 passing with 127 passing yards. Running back James Cook managed 67 yards on the ground. Allen had 20 rushing yards on 10 carries. Allen did score twice by carrying it in, but between short fields and playing a game where Allen did not play hero ball, the job got done. And it did. And it was, let me tell you, that second half was a little scary if you're a Bills fan. And you slowly started seeing the momentum swing in Baltimore's favor. The Bills' offense came out super flat in the second half, and I really put that on Joe Brady and possibly Sean McDermott as well, because he is the coach. He is the one that can has the say where he could tell Joe Brady any moment, hey, we need to get Josh going here. We need to start, we need to switch it up a little bit on offense, right? We need to be a little bit more aggressive. And I felt like the second half, especially that opening series where we could have came out, if we would have scored anything, even a field goal there, we would have had a nice cushion lead. And instead we were 3-and-out, and it was just very vanilla, safe offense. And it seemed like Brady's plan and possibly McDermott's plan was just to ride out the storm in the second half and try to kill the clock, right? Just have these long extended drives and, hope our defense can do what they did in the first half. And it just eventually, Baltimore got their run game going, right? And Derrick Henry started to heat up a little bit. And you started to see that lead slowly chip away. And it was eventually a 2-point lead, right? And luckily, the Buffalo Bills got a turnover. And though we didn't score a touchdown there, we went ahead and went up 8, right? So we go up 8 at the end of the game. But, man, a touchdown would have been huge. Would have put us up 12. And instead, we go for a field goal there because it was a bad third down call by Joe Brady, where we could have done a tush push for Allen, which was working all game and has really worked all year, and instead had Allen in shotgun, and it was a play that failed, and we were pretty much forced to make the field goal there, which brought the score to 8. And of course, Baltimore went right down and scored a touchdown in no time against a defense that was starting to crack in the second half. Luckily for us, not luckily, you know what? I hate that word. I got to stop saying that because I told you I don't believe in luck in sports pretty much. Like, I just don't. Mark Andrews dropped that ball. No matter how you see it as luck or not, that's not luck. He's a pro football player. The ball was in his hands. He didn't secure it. He had a bad game. Mark Andrews had a bad game. He fumbled, dropped pass. Like he did not have a good game. And it happens. Guys, sometimes the best players have some games where they just have bad games. And he had one of those. And it worked out for the Bills. But I also want to say this. Even if he catches the ball there, even if they tie the game there is over a minute left. And I believe Buffalo had all 3 timeouts, if not 2 at least. They could have, listen, I would have trusted Josh Allen to go down and win the game for the Buffalo Bills. So everyone's saying that the game went into overtime there is completely wrong. You have no idea what would have happened after that if they made that 2-point conversion. So, and I believe we would have went down and scored. I mean, you put the ball in Josh Allen's hand, 2-minute drive. I have all faith in the world that he's going to get it done. All right, next up. And I'm sorry, I know I had the score wrong there. So when we went up, we were up at that time 5 points. I apologize. We were up 5 when they caught up, and then we had the field goal, brought it to 8. So, but I would have liked the touchdown, obviously, there. That would have pretty much iced the game. All right, next up, the King defense. Ravens running back Derrick Henry made his mark. He had 84 rushing yards and a touchdown. However, in the past, he's burned Buffalo's defense on the huge play. That did not happen. It almost did on one of them. Almost. Henry now has 10 touchdowns in 7 games against the Bills in his career, and his pregame average of 93 yards against them didn't go down much. Regardless, he's known for the home run. Massive effort that changes a game. Aside from a drive or two, Henry did not make that happen in Orchard Park after rushing for 199 yards in Week 4 against the Bills. Aside from a drive or two, yeah. So, so he had a great game earlier in the year against us 199, but this game here, I believe he had 83 yards rushing, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to be wrong. He had 84. Okay, so I was off by a yard. He had 84 yards rushing, which is, guys, that's phenomenal. Against that type of running back, I'll take it all day. And I thought the first half, the Bills had a game plan for that, and they slowed him down as best as you could slow Derrick Henry down. All right, next up. Moving on. We are. For the first time since 2020, the Bills have made it beyond the divisional round. The past 3 years haven't gone Buffalo's way on this weekend. The win sets up the big one. The Bills at the Kansas City Chiefs and the AFC Championship. Buckle up. This is the one all of Buffalo wanted. As the Ravens showed, this might not matter much, but the Bills did beat the Chiefs in a 30-21 final earlier this season. It was Kansas City's lone actual loss with their starters playing. And that's the end of that article. So yeah, and I don't go by what happened earlier in the season. As you guys are well aware, we have beaten the Chiefs in the regular season before, and it did not matter when it came down to it in the playoffs. So I am not going to harp on what we did earlier in the year, like some Ravens fans were doing by repeating their Week 4 score against us. So listen, all that regular season games are in the past. They mean nothing at this point. The 2 best AFC teams are in the AFC Championship game right now. That's the Bills and the Chiefs. And listen, the Chiefs have owned us. So there's no lie. I'm not lying about that. There's no secret. All right, that's no secret. We need to figure out. We got to figure out how to beat this team, right? Whatever it takes, right? When we play them, we need to have a game plan for the ages to beat that team. They are a really, really good football team. They are a 3-time Super Bowl winning team and a 2 back-to-back Super Bowl winning team. So the Buffalo Bills have their hands full, but I trust this team, and I trust Josh Allen, and I'm starting to actually trust Sean McDermott as a head coach. Wow, I can't believe I said that. I cannot believe I just said that. But he has now got us to 2 AFC championship games, and I have to give him some love for that. However, this isn't the main goal. The main goal is the Super Bowl, guys, and it should be the main goal for every one of you. Bills Mafia, we've waited way too long, right? We need a Super Bowl. We need a Super Bowl win. We need a Super Bowl trophy. We need to be celebrating in Buffalo. We've waited way too long, guys, and it goes through Kansas City. We need to take care of business. We need to take care of business, Kansas City, and then we have our opportunity to finally get that trophy. So those are my takeaways from the Baltimore game. Baltimore Ravens fans, by the way, you know, Ravens flock. Once again, I'll say it again. We humbled the shit out of you. And I hope that some of these fans learn their lesson by talking that shit. It doesn't matter what you did in the regular season. It's all about the game now, right? And that's why I don't do that. That's why I don't go and run my mouth on other channels and on Twitter or X and you know, make a fool of myself, because you don't know how the game's going to play out, and who gives a shit about what week 4 score was. Because if that's what makes you sleep better at night, well, I guess remember that week 4 score, because you're out of the playoffs now, and the Buffalo Bills are the ones that eliminated you. So Bills fans, I will be doing stock up, stock down later today. You'll see that video posted. Also, at 9 p.m., we go live. Mafia Sports Report, Bills Monday nightcap when me and Mikey, you don't want to miss that. The good, bad, and ugly. From Mikey, he will have that for you. Bills Mafia, I love you. And as always, go Bills. I'm out of here. Peace.